try out some more Jeremy McGrath Supercross 2000 for Dreamcast. Yeah, I can't remember if we started a series in this game or just did races. I think we might have did. Let's see if we had a series going or not before. I know like it got hard. Oh, we did. Outdoor end. We actually did have something going. Series points. Oh, we finished second. That's right. There was one we couldn't beat because this Windham kept beating us. Alright, let's do new series. Because we're trying to beat the 125cc. There's the Outdoor Nationals. Yeah, we could even get to the other ones. Like, we could even beat this first series, I don't think. Wait, no, I don't want to do custom. Hang on. Wait, is white mean I'm selecting it, or is blue? I think it's white, huh? Alright, there we go. I'm like, what the heck? So there we go. Travis Pastrana's on there. Dusk Overcast. Alright, let's race. I said I remember kind of liking this game. This was cool. Motocross games are usually pretty fun. I haven't played a ton of them, but they're usually pretty good. Way back even in the Excitebike days, of course. Hang on. I'm gonna look up how to play before I get out the good old manual. Steering, how do I accelerate? With the right trigger, left is the brake, stunt, front brake, look back, shift. Oh, do I have to shift? Right, so B and the right trigger are both brakes. Okay. Oh, left trigger I mean is both brakes, and then let's go. Off we go. Gotta get the hang of this again. It's this that always slows me down too, like these hills. Bumps or whatever. It's 5 laps, so. How do I I need to learn how to take turns sharper. Oh, it's, okay, the left trigger you want to hold a little bit. Yeah, those. I can never get over the bumps faster than anybody. It always slows me down way too much. It's like, I'm way ahead of everybody else. It's just this guy who's battling for first with me. You have to take the turns pretty early to get those good sharp turns with the brake. There we go. So I don't know if I can shake this guy that's off me. I mean, that's right behind me here. That was good. More of that, we might create some distance here. Okay. I think we got a little bit of a lead now. I don't even know which dot on the screen is mine. I assume I'm the yellow one, but where do I know? I'm gonna assume I'm the yellow, so. It's hard to tell like who's right behind you. He's starting to catch up again. Shoot. We do have a little bit of a lead though, that's for sure. Oh, we're gonna be lapping people. I saw people. I am in the lead. I'm gonna be lapping racers. That's crazy. I didn't think we were doing that good. Wow. Alright, we won. That's just the first race though. Gives a nice start here to the points though. Yeah, I don't think we won a single. Maybe we did win the 125cc. I don't know. It didn't let me pick anything else, so I assume we never beat this one. I don't remember how many races it is either. Alright, so standings. So you can get 25 for a series win. How long is a series? Week 2. Day fair, it's the Broom Tioga. Fair weather, 5 laps. Because there is like rain and stuff in this game too. This is pretty damn fun. This is another cheap game as well. I think it was also on, at least on N64 I know it was. This DREAMCAST port is pretty damn good here. You can create your own like tracks in this too. Remember like my girlfriend and I actually played this game together and she liked it. It was her first time playing Dreamcast. I showed her this game, Gauntlet Legends, which she liked, and 1 or 2 other games as well. But yeah, she was having fun with this one. That's a tough track. Can't seem to pass this guy. It'd be nice if we could win the first 2 races to get a good head start. I can't get around him. Can't let him get too much separation. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, probably not for long. It's kind of hard to see some of the turns because you're like, the camera's almost like pointing down on you as opposed to pointing more forward so you can see what's up ahead. That's one thing I would definitely make better. This is going to be a close race though. I don't know who's going to win this. back and forth battle here. There we go. Took that turn better. Took that turn worse. Not bad. What if you get like better like equipment for your bike to make it better? Is that that's Pastrama? Pastrami. Travis Pastrami. No, he ain't. I'm right here. I always pass him right there every time. He slows down there for a reason, but then he always comes back at the end of the race or at the end of the lap to pass me. So I don't know. Get away. Final lap. No, no, no. There he always speeds by too. Man, he's gonna beat me. I hate that turn too. I always slow down there. Come on. Yeah, we won. Good finish there. Yeah, I don't know how long these... So I'm going to see if the booklet tells me how long these series were. It doesn't say. Start single player series, the only 125cc bikes. The outdoor custom series available. But it doesn't exactly say how many tracks there are. What are you nervous? You're kind of nervous about what? We're only up by 6 points. Well, I guess he finished second in both the two races. All right, so again, it'd be nice to know how many races this was. I assume it's at least 4, but let's get going. Let's save it too. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, as long as you explain the rules of what you're doing ahead of time, it should be okay. He wants to do a collab where you draw the art and he cuts it out of wood. Yeah. Yeah, just be careful that he doesn't try to like take your art and use it for something to sell. Explain the rules. You can't sell it in a gallery if it's like your artwork though. It's weird. If it's a collab, but you know, to keep or something, that's one thing. Yeah, I mean, if he's going to sell it, then yeah, he should give you some kind of commission. That's only fair, I think. Oh shoot! Can I? Oh, I can't restart this. I don't know how to back up. Oh wow, we blew this right from the start because I couldn't see which way the turn went. Because look at the camera angle here. Oh man, we just blew our chances of winning this series now. Shoot, we're going to be way too far behind to catch up to definitely Pastrama at least. We might not even get out of last. Let's see, the first couple racers are breaking away. Oh, we have to have a hell of a race here to come back. Oh, there's already people there, okay. Guess we might not finish last. Because I could not see where that turn was going because of the camera. Somehow we're already in third. Like, see, as that opening turn is really bad. It's tough to see where you're going. Yeah, for sure. It's not bad. 50 bucks. Wow, somehow we're in second. After that start, like we jumped up here. And there's the first place right there. I did not anticipate us catching up this fast. With how tough the last race was. We were racing well and barely even finishing first. Figured they would have left me in the dust. And we did it again! We keep going the wrong way there. I hate that. That first turn is so hard to see. Because the camera is just so poor. I said it's pointed too down. Like it's like almost a top-down view at times. Making it possible to see what's coming. In a racing game, which is not good. And I don't think there's any way to change the camera, is there? No. Let's see if I can like pull it out a little bit more. Well, we can still finish first here. We still have a chance. There we go. Good turns. There's this stupid turn again. We have to take it one more time. No more Tomb Raider? Just woke up from a nap? No, unfortunately, right? No more Tomb Raider yet. We got stuck at a part again and I had no idea what to do. So I was like, you know what, enough of that game. Let's play some fun games. So we've been putting in a few things here and there. Yeah, we'll probably go back to Tomb Raider though. But yeah, this game here is really fun. I like this one a lot. Again, another cheap Dreamcast game this is. I've never won this series yet, so we're trying to do that. That beginning turn gets me in some way every time. It's the last time we have to take it though. We are in first, not by much. It's like right behind me. Come on, let's go. No, don't slow down too much. I am not way out in front. I'm in front by like a hair. If I make a mistake, he's gonna pass me. Almost there, almost there. Great turns. This is ours, this is ours. There we go, 3 wins on the spin. 3 wins on the spin. There we go, Sergeant. Oh, Baffy, what's up, Baffy? Nice to see you. How you been, my friend? Used to play the shit out of this game on N64. Yeah, so the N64 one's good too. I don't know how that port is. Yeah, I didn't own this one growing up, so I had gotten it like maybe 2 years ago or something for my Dreamcast. So freaking good. This is fun. Computer's not messing around. I guess not. There's always at least one guy that's right on your tail most of the time. Welcome into Baffy, man. Good to see you. Star June's been enjoying some. I know you're sad we're not playing Chronicles anymore. I know. Hang on, just texting my girlfriend real quick. But we've won all 3 races so far, which has opened us up to a 9-point lead over Travis Pastrana. I didn't know you liked Supercross games, Baffy. I know Multi-Apples that comes in here a lot. He loves Supercross games, especially the MX vs ATV series, which I've always wanted to try one of those too. They look really fun. I have another Supercross game on the Xbox One I got a few months ago for like $5. I think it's the Monster Energy one, the second one. So I'll have to try that sometime too. Here we go. Let's make it 4 wins out of 4 here and get a good start to this campaign. Oh, another one of those. Gotta remember there to go right. The tracks are awesome in this. Like the backgrounds look great. So the gameplay is really solid in this. It looks janky, but when you're controlling and playing, it's actually pretty good. Like it plays better than it looks, I guess. Oh. See, now this race, I feel like this guy's going to be neck and neck with me the whole way. Oh, wait, we're already on lap 2? When did that begin? When did that happen? Does the track change lap to lap? Look different. Like once we get to a harder class though, there's probably no way I'm gonna win races, because if I'm like barely winning on this, there's when we get to like the 250 class, I'm gonna get destroyed. I wish we could listen to the music while playing, because there's probably, I said, we know the Offspring at least do music for this. I think there's tricks you can do too, because I know there's like a trick mode too. I don't really know how to do all that. I just like racing. So being able to like create tracks too is pretty awesome for a motor game. So anytime a game gives you that kind of creativity with editing stuff, it's always fun. Like Tony Hawk 5, I love creating skate parks in that game. I had a lot of fun creating many. Is he right behind me, or am I good right now? I think I have a little bit of a lead. Yeah, not much. He's just getting to those bumps now. Oh, he's gaining on me. We gotta shoot. Yeah, he's gaining on me. That turn there is always tough. What makes this game fun and keeps it flowing though is that you don't crash a lot. Like even when you bump into the boards and stuff, you can't. You kind of just like bounce off of them. So it makes it like, you know, it keeps the flow going. Like if you like crashed every time you barely hit something, it would really slow down the gameplay. See, it doesn't even let you like go out of bounds really. So for people like me that suck at staying on the track, it's great. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, we got this one. There we go. You had Tony Hawk Pro Skater on N64, and I could never get the course creator to work for some reason. It's probably the second one, because I think the first Tony Hawk doesn't have a course creator. It must have been the second one. I heard the second Tony Hawk's like the best one of the older ones. I've only played the original one and some of 5. I think that's it. I have a few other ones. I have like Tony Hawk American Wasteland and Tony Hawk Project 8 as well. There's some good skateboarding games. If you like skateboarding games, check out Shaun White's skateboarding. That game's great. Skater XL is pretty good as well, the newer one. The newer skateboarding game. I enjoy that one a lot. But Shaun White skateboarding will and might always be my favorite skating game I've ever played. Alright, look at the points now. We have a 12-point lead, but all it's going to take is one really bad race where we get like almost no points and Pastrana to win, because we assume if we're not going to win, he is. Race number 5. But we're doing good. Steel City. I don't know if there were other Jeremy McGrath games, or this was the only one they did. So this is pretty solid. Acclaim did make, like I said, some decent sports games like back in the day. They had some good baseball games. I think I have one on the GameCube, All-Star Baseball. Never liking those ones. So this track's got some really tight turns here. Yeah, the bumps. Kind of those good shocks. Alright, good. Alright, second lap. Not too bad. Early on in this track, it's got some really tight quarters here. Oh, we have a huge lead. Just looked at that. To be fair, though, we are burning this track pretty good. So I think before when I tried this game, I didn't do like the braking while turning, and I kept like crashing or just like getting slowed down. I figured out how to do turns a little better. It's really helping us. I am way out in front. Ain't nobody catching us, guys. Look at this. I could sit here, make a fresh cup of coffee, and still no one would pass us. We might end up lapping more people too in this race. Did I really never beat the 125cc? Man, how bad did I suck at this before then? I have the other Acclaim game, or another Acclaim game on Dreamcast too. I have the Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX game, which I still haven't tried. And I think it's made by the... Actually, no, is that Acclaim? Maybe it's made by the same people that do Tony Hawk, which might be Acclaim as well, now that I think of it. I can't remember. I'll have to look at right after this. Yeah, we're gonna lap. Yeah, I'm destroying, that's what I'm saying. Like, we have a huge lead. These are... I'm gonna lap these guys. Like, there's been races that are so tight, and then there's these ones where I'm just like literally lapping several of them. What's the matter, guys? Still on lap 4? Feels good to be on lap 5. I'll tell you that. Have fun doing another lap. Enjoy it. Like, if I had, like, maybe 2 more laps, I might even be able to lap the guy that's behind me. Like, I've lapped everyone but 2 people. I could at least catch up to the other dude if I had maybe another lap. Jeez. Some of those people just going to their final lap now. Let me see. Okay, Dave Mirra. Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX. Yes, this is Acclaim. It's the same people. I mean, I said this might be fun if it's like Tony Hawk. Is it Tony Hawk Acclaim? No, Tony Hawk is Crave. Oh, Activision. Alright, so this Dave Mirra game is probably going to be more like this game than Tony Hawk. So this might be fun too, either way. I also have the sequel to this, or the next, I have Dave Mirra 2 as well for original Xbox. I found that again for like $1 in a game shop, or in a thrift store, I think. This first one only cost me a couple bucks on the Dreamcast too. So yeah, there's... So this game here is probably really cheap still. So there's good games for cheap out there on some of these retro systems that normally have like games that are so expensive. Because now I mean, look at that, 125 points, 15-point lead over Pastrana right now. The next is Red Bud. It's day and the weather's fair, so it should be a nice clean race. Probably going to stream for maybe another half hour today, guys, before I go. I have some work I got to do this week, so we'll see when I'm able to hop on and stuff. Might try to upload some stuff to YouTube later tonight if I'm still awake. See, watch, this race now will be like super close. We're all like even lose. This track is something else so far though. I think if I had this on the Dreamcast growing up, man, I definitely would have played the shit out of this too. I would have liked this. Even though I know like very little about Supercross, you don't like, you know, like some games you don't need to be a fan of, like, particularly a big fan of what it is to enjoy it. This is like one of those things. It's like, do I ever follow Supercross? No. It's cool. It's certainly, I'm sure it's certainly entertaining to watch, but it's just never something I myself watched really. I've seen like a few events, but I can still really, really enjoy the game, and you know. So it doesn't take a lot to please me in a video game. Just make something that functions and has some cool ideas and mechanics, and I can usually make the most out of it. It's kind of cool to like instill yourself into like different kind of cultures almost in games too. We have a very small lead, but it's a lead nonetheless. So I don't think we're going to be lapping anybody here. It's a pretty tough track. You've always loved playing racing, skateboarding, wrestling, basketball video games, but I never got into playing or watching the real things. Yeah, no, that's, yeah. See, Baffy, exactly. It's like I'm like into wrestling games more than I've ever been right now. I've been playing a lot on the channel over the past several months. We've been doing a lot of wrestling stuff on Wednesdays. And I don't really watch wrestling. The only wrestling I watch is my friends' indie wrestling, really. And I enjoy that, but I don't like follow like WWE or anything right now, or even AEW for that matter. But man, do I want to go out and buy a ton of wrestling games, and do I enjoy them? Hell yeah. I love wrestling games. I think they're super fun. I think there's so many good ones out there. I'm discovering so many other ones as well. It's like skateboarding. I can't skateboard. If I try to stand on a skateboard, I fall off. I'm terrible. I wish I could skateboard, but it's not my thing. I can like rollerblade. I could ice skate a little bit, but I can't, for some reason I can't skateboard. But I love the culture of skateboarding, and I love the games. It's like, exactly, you don't have to be a major fan of it. If you are a major fan, I guess that makes it even better to enjoy, but you know, you can enjoy games that isn't something necessarily you're totally into. Still get a kick out of them. Like, I'm looking forward to playing more of that 2K Battlegrounds wrestling game on Wednesday. I really am. So I think that game's awesome. Alright, man, if we can get another win, 7 in a row here to begin. Also, how many races is this going to be? You tried really hard one afternoon to learn to skateboard and almost concussed myself, but yeah, definitely appreciate the sport and the culture, like you say, though. Yeah, it's not easy. When I see people do like these crazy tricks, I'm like, damn, that's talent, because I can't do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would definitely injure myself pretty bad if I tried to do anything like besides just stand on the skateboard. But I guess if you find that balance, you might start like getting comfortable with it. I don't know. It's just tough. But I've always liked that kind of culture and everything. I think it's really cool. Like when I see like kids or somebody like skateboarding around, I'm like, oh yeah, go, you know, do your thing. Just don't injure yourself. You used to skateboard all the time in high school, says McTroll. So, do you know any tricks, McTroll? Or is it more of just like a transportation kind of thing? Because some people use it just for like a transportation, which again would be good too. If you're just like, if you want to like save gas or something, just like run down to the store. My uncle and his 2 sons were really into dirt bike racing. They participated in all kinds of tournaments. Every summer, at least one of them would have a broken bone or something. Damn. That's cool that they did that though. Like that's really neat. I think some of my cousins had dirt bikes, And they used to like, you know, drive them around some trails. I would never do that. I've been on like quads, you know, like 4x4s, but never like a dirt bike. It was all tricks. He barely ever used it to get around. Dang, look at McTroll pulling out the Tony Hawk stuff. Do you like skateboarding games, McTroll? Are there any that you like to play growing up, or that you play now? Or were you not really into the games and just skateboarding in real life was your thing? See, like I can't skateboard in real life, so I might as well do it in a game. There's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to drive a dirt bike. I just don't, you know, I don't really care to drive a dirt bike in real life. Skateboard maybe, like I would definitely give it another try. If I could at least like go down the driveway without crashing, that would be something. So I've been, I mean, the sports I was always good at or comfortable was always soccer and basketball. Soccer mostly, but you know, I played tons of different sports growing up with, you know, in the neighborhood. We would play football, baseball, you know, a little bit of street hockey and stuff like that. So, but motorsports I was never like totally into, even though some of my relatives really are. Again, like NASCAR, like I like NASCAR video games, but I don't follow NASCAR anymore. Like I used to watch it, and I knew like a ton of different racers back in the day, but now I just don't. I have no idea who even races anymore. All I know is that Frankie Muniz is like almost like a professional NASCAR racer, or is, or something. He's in some form of NASCAR. Come on, don't break our winning streak here. I used to play, like playing Thrasher, Skate and Destroy. Like the brand, like the band, not the band, but the brand Thrasher. Oh shoot. What is my phone doing? My phone just like started playing a YouTube video for some reason. Hang on. Don't know what this is. Go away, video. Alright. Used to, same with four-wheelers. My mom was terrified of dirt bikes and of the three-wheelers, but we had four-wheelers and go-karts. You had go-karts too? Oh, Barry, that's cool. We had go-karts as well. I forgot. Like, we had 2 go-karts that we drove around a neighborhood in the street. Because, it was a small neighborhood that went around in a horseshoe, and people didn't drive down there a lot unless you lived there, you know? So there wasn't, like, cars on the road. We would play hockey and basketball on the street. And everybody pretty much knew each other, so we would drive our go-karts. You know, I'd be like, you know, 13, 14, driving our go-karts down the street. It was fun. It was a less arcadey Tony Hawk, and it was more geared towards street skating culture. And yes, Frankie Muniz, yes, look it up. Frankie Muniz is like, I don't know if he's in like the top tier of NASCAR, but he's in some kind of NASCAR tier now. Jeff Gordon. Yeah, everybody knew Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon was, you know, he was just one of the best back then. I liked Rusty Wallace was my favorite. There was like Mark Martin. Who else was there? There was like Danica Patrick is a NASCAR driver now. She actually broke into NASCAR, which is cool. What is it? This Thrasher Skate and Destroy. What is that game? Because Thrasher's like a skate brand, and I guess it was a magazine, huh? Let me see this game. Is it a PC game? PS1 maybe? You're the first other person I met who had the go-kart experience. We kept them at your grandparents' house because they had some land on a street that also didn't have a lot of traffic. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. We just drove them on the street where there was not a lot of people. Well, I'm looking up this Thrasher game, PS1. I want to see the cover of this game. I've never heard of this skateboarding game before. Oh jeez, come on. My phone, I swear. Thrasher on PS1. What is this game? And we'll get back to the race in a second. Yeah, you're the only other person I know that had, golf carts, go-karts growing up. Thrasher Skate and Destroy, complete in box, $25 plus shipping. Yeah, I've never even seen the cover of that game. It's a Rockstar game, huh? Interesting. You practice in each area, and then you can start a run. At the end of each run, you get chased off by the cops. Because you're skating where you shouldn't be, huh? That sounds like it would be a fun time, though. I might look into that one. I gotta remember that I should put that on the list. If I ever run into it. Frankie Muniz, number 30, yeah. Malcolm in the Middle is now driving NASCAR, which is no easy thing either. Like, that's tough. I have one NASCAR game, and it's the one I have it on PS1, but it's I think is it 2000 or 2001? I think I used to play it on the N64 and loved it. It's crazy that they still make NASCAR games. Like, there's still a market for them. I figured like that would die out, and like nobody would buy them because like they don't change too much, right? Man, no, they still make like NASCAR Heat games or something. I wonder if they're any good. For me, like, the more realistic that will be, the more fun. But I wouldn't sit and do like a 300 lap race. That's a little too realistic. Remember one time in NASCAR on N64, I tried to like do a full race, like the length that they do it in real life. Where it's like, 300 laps, 200 laps. And I was sitting there for like an hour and I'm like still in this one race. So I wanted to do a full season with full races, and I couldn't even I might have completed one. But it's just like, you can't really do that. And it's like not good for your N64 joystick either. That's a holy crap, what was that? Did you guys hear that bang? Holy shit. That just scared me. Was that a firework? What the fuck was that? I know like neighbors around here set off fireworks at the most random times, but that's really random on like a Monday. What the hell was that? Anyways, you have to be careful if you stream and all the music is licensed. And but can you like turn it off though? Or can you not turn off the music? Do you remember? You're surprised the NASCAR games are still in business? Yeah, I don't know how they are, but I guess people are buying them. Someone is. Enough that they keep making them. For a bit I thought like hockey games would die out. That was kind of scary because I'm like, I want new hockey games, but at the same time I don't even buy the new ones because it's only EA that makes them. I'm kind of like tired of EA's garbage sometimes. There's always, I know sports games aren't like, outside of like a few series aren't as popular anymore, but like you don't get these kind of like, I mean, I guess they still make dirt bike games because they still make MXT games, and they're making the Monster Cross or the Monster Energy Supercross games as well still. So there's still a market for games like this. You could turn it off. The soundtrack is really good though, mostly old school hip hop. Yes, like, are we gonna hear like some De La Soul or Run DMC in there? I love De La Soul. De La Soul's great. Like that was when like hip hop was just like flowing. It was like at its best, Nowadays, I'm not a fan of like, I used to listen to like, it doesn't seem like it, guys, but I did listen to a lot of rap music when I was younger, because I liked, I like stuff like De La Soul. I used to listen to like Eminem, old school like Will Smith and Smiles and South Star and Field Mob and things like that, and plus LFO. You know, Rich Cronin would rap a lot in their music too, so like hip hop was kind of like something I was into. But like today's rap is just like I don't even know what to make of it, honestly. It's mostly cringy. Run DMC is on there. There we go. Remember the collab they did with Aerosmith? Yeah, exactly, Baffy. I'm saying, like, yeah, rap music was definitely better back then. But the same could be said for many types of music. Like, there's a lot of modern music I really enjoy. Yeah, but there's certain eras where I'm like, man, there was so much good music coming out. Nowadays, I listen to a lot of, some newer stuff. A lot of it is kind of the same. It's like every singer's using like a DJ or something to like remix every song so they can dance to it. It's like you get like a freaking John Legend song that's just like a piano, and then like, oh, let's turn it into a dance song, put it on the radio. Like why? Why not just leave it as its stripped down, raw self as it should be? Dax? I've not heard of Dax. No. Is that a rapper? Makes you feel old? Yeah, and it doesn't make you feel old. Like so, like I love the early 2000s, like pop rock. Like everybody was using like live instruments. Pop rock, like Avril Lavigne, Blink 182, that kind of era of stuff. Like I love that. Did I go the wrong way? Oh no, I didn't. Like turn around. I like the punk pop sound a lot, even though like it seems to be coming back, which is cool. But like music again is kind of like universal. It's like you listen to. There's so many different types, so many eras. It's like what are you in the mood for, really? Like I can listen to almost anything, but it depends on my mood. Like if I go on like a music listening session, it'll be like an hour or two, like totally different types of music throughout. Sometimes I want something heavier, and I'll listen to something like Red or maybe even like a Slipknot or Chelsea Grin or something like that. And then sometimes I just want like some pop music. I want some Backstreet Boys. Damn it! I want some Hilary Duff. Or maybe I want some R&B vibes. Put on some Calvin Richardson, some Tyrese. So it depends. It's all like. But I still think that this current era of music isn't quite as there isn't as much out there that's as intriguing to me as there was years ago. But there's still good artists today for sure. I just feel like a lot of them are trying to go for the same exact sound. Come on. The house music remixes they put on the radio. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like, I like house music. I like, chill beats and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, like that's all good too. But when like every song is remixed now into something, so people can like dance to it, it's like, come on. It's like some songs just don't need to be turned into that, and that's all the radio's become. It's just like the same songs over and over again, and then remixed into dance songs. It's like, oh boy. That's why I don't listen to the radio at all anymore. I don't care to. I think it's a trash place to discover music. Even though it's what people listen to the most. So getting your song on the radio is obviously a good thing. It's an audience, but it's like, I don't know. Not when they play the same stuff over and over again. Like, I'm a big fan of the guy Frank Music because he does so many different types of songs, and he does it all on his own. Makes the tracks, writes the lyrics, does the vocals. I mean, he collaborates with like some friends and stuff and producers to help sometimes, but he mostly does everything. Like he produces everything mostly. And he's got major talent. He's not even popular, like, somehow, but he has, like, some songs that would be, like, big radio songs, but because he doesn't have, you know, the popular name or doesn't collaborate with somebody like, you know, Justin Bieber or Billie Eilish, he's not going to get on the radio. But he released a new song, like, last week called I Can't, and it's, like, so different for him. And I really, it is, like, kind of like a house song in a way. He's some fun music, but a lot of it has to do with the real shit, like depression, existential questions. So he raps about real stuff then, you're saying. Oh, that's good, because a lot of rappers rap about stupid things these days. So they have, like, some depth to them. You gave up on radio altogether? Yeah, I don't blame you, Bathy. I do not blame you at all. I used to listen to the radio as much as anybody when I was a kid, discovering things. Hell, it's how I discovered LFO. Really, it was that and, like, MTV. But then as I got older, I'm like, you know what? The radio sucks. Like, just the same things, and it's just, like, only what's popular. It's not, like, giving, like, new artists much of a chance. And it's like one song from one artist will get really popular, and then they'll be popular just for that song, and then that's it. And then you don't hear. It's like always just like a new artist with a new song on the radio, and then you never hear from them again. And it's like, what the heck? It's like, don't you want, like, I think it'd be better to just sustain yourself with a group of fans and put out the kind of music you want to make, rather than trying to get some big hit on the radio. Yeah, you'll get money from that, but that's never anything I want. I don't want to have some, like, stupid, you know, record infused single just because it sounds catchy to put on the radio. I mean, it would be kind of cool to hear a song of mine on the radio on, like, an indie station, like a station that's, like, more like a local place or something, where they play, like, indie music and don't play any, like, the big hit stuff. That's the kind of radio I'd want to be on. That would be kind of cool, you know. And then maybe somebody hears it and is like, oh, that's pretty good, I'm gonna go check out their YouTube or their whatever, or look it up on iTunes or something. Right. Wait, did we win the series? Because we won every race and still only won the series by, like, 24 points. Like, that's bogus. Series ends. So we won. I just didn't even realize that. We were talking about music and I just realized I won the series. So damn, there we go. We did it. Are we getting some lag too? A little bit of lag. You do love your music that I've heard. You have a beautiful voice. Oh, thank you so much, Baffy, for saying that. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. I'm glad that you like anything. That always, like, makes me, I don't know, it's something I always really appreciate, when somebody says something that they listen to my music and they actually enjoy it at all, because that, like, means more to me than anything. Because I really pour a lot of myself into those songs. But even though they're just demos on there, so I'm glad that you've listened to some and enjoyed them. I know you've left a lot of comments on a lot of them, so I appreciate that. I'm just glad that you found some that you like. A lot of different ones. Alright, so if I quit, why am I getting the game's credits? You win one series, and then they give you this. I just want to get back to the main menu. I'm going to be ending shortly, though, guys, to be honest. I'm going to grab some dinner. But like I said, when I have my music done, I don't know how I'm going to distribute it yet still. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear it in some way, and if you want to buy it, you can buy the album or a single or whatever. Yeah, I think I had a track that I made. Yeah, Papa Roach. Speaking of like early 2000s stuff, music. Yeah, so this is a track I made. It's terrible. Called Papa Roach. It's nothing even crazy. Like, I tried to make it kind of ridiculous, but like, look at the shape of it. These long bump areas. It sucks. It's hard to win because I go so slow on the bumps. This is so bad. This has got more bumps than B2K's bump, bump, bump. And there you have it. There's a lap. And then we go back to the bumps again. You see him coming. So if you hold Y, you can like look behind, which is pretty neat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do more of this game too. I guess we'll do. I mean, we're gonna do more Dreamcast stuff coming up, so we'll do some more of this next time we put it on. Maybe more Tomb Raider Chronicles. I don't know. My goodness, that freaking game. But I definitely want to come back to more of this. See if we can progress in those series at all. Whoops. This game's freaking excellent though, man. See, I had to play some good, fun Dreamcast games after playing Chronicles, because I was like... oh, that game's such a struggle. We got to play Ready to Rumble, Rippin' Riders, this game. This is just some fun freaking Dreamcast games. Gonna wait here. Make them think that they can beat me. There we go. Yes. Excelente. Maybe I'll do one more race. See, we'll do like an actual track. There's indoor ones, and then there's I like the outdoor ones better, even though the indoor ones have like probably bigger jumps and stuff, bigger stadiums. But I really enjoy these.
Well, Shugo, this track has a lot of trees, so be careful of the shadows. Also, there's a lot of slick corners, so beware.
Thanks, Jeremy McGrath. I assume that was. Let's do dusk. I want to do some rain. Let's get some rain going. Yeah, this is a good one. Good one. There we go. Thunder and lightning. That's what I'm talking about. I think we've done all these in the series ones, whatever. I don't know if the rain actually affects how you handle it all, though. It doesn't seem like it does. Maybe I guess it is a little bit slipperier. If anything, it's like very subtle. It seems like you slide a little bit more. Yeah, maybe you can't take the turns as sharp. I don't know. Maybe it does nothing. Just might just be an aesthetic thing. I'm just too good, I can't notice the difference. That's it, yep. Like, I don't care what it is. Rain, sleet, snow, tornado. We're good. Dude, this... Oh, it's Jeremy McGrath. No wonder why he's like right up here. He's had enough of my shit. He's like, listen, buddy. I'm supposed to be winning these races. He's like, this is my game. He's trying to take his game back. Shoot. Oh, nice tight turn there. Dude, I'm having more fun with this game than I remember I did. I know I liked it, but man, this one is fun. Definitely want to play more of this. And because we're having so much more fun, I think I might do another race still. Because when we play it again, we'll try like the next series and see if we can win that one too. You know, McGrath is going to make a push here at the end. Oh no. Right at the end. Literally right before the finish, we crashed. Wow. We like never crashed, and of course we did right there. At least that wasn't a season race. One more race. I want to do another outdoor one. Bud's Creek.
It's really important to get a good start because it's uphill. And be ready for the big jumps.
We'll do a fair day in the morning. A nice, bright and early start. I wish you could do like flat out like night ones under the floodlights. Oh. I bet you 250cc though is gonna be really hard. That's what I'm guessing. That might have been why I didn't progress before. Because it gets really hard, like you probably can't beat them. Unless you're like perfect. Oh shoot. This one has a lot of uphill. It's a pretty hard course. It keeps winding and winding and winding. Yeah. Bumps. Allows him to catch up to me though. No, I'm not. Crap. Get out of here, Doubt. I doubt you're gonna win. Yeah, this is a pretty tough course. This one is not easy. It's neck and neck here on the finish line. Alrighty. That is DREAMCAST 2000. We will come back to this game eventually, guys. Actually, next time we play Dreamcast, we'll probably play more of this. Work on this game, see if we can get further, as far as we can get. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you everybody for watching today. That's gonna do it for this stream. We put in several different Dreamcast stuff, had some fun, had some not so fun stuff that we tried out. You know, maybe this Tomb Raider game we could progress in some more. I don't know. Yeah, no, thanks for stopping in, Baffy. Really nice to see you. Happy you can make it as well. Awesome stuff. Everybody take care of yourselves. Have a good night. Enjoy your week if I don't see you. I appreciate everybody here that came in. You guys are awesome. And always having good chats. I'll try to hop on tomorrow if I can. If not, Wednesday we'll do some wrestling and some other stuff. We got to work on more Summoner again soon as well. You enjoyed the struggles in Tomb Raider. I know you did, Star June. Don't worry. I'm sure there'll be more to come. I got you. Don't you worry. There'll be more. Good night, man. Thank you guys again. And until next time, everybody. 0 is the number. Cheers.